So I'm gonna hit stream. I'm gonna let you know. All right, do that again.
Do what?
Intro.
Yo, you set the. Okay, here we go. Oh, Hoteps. Oh, damn. What's going? Welcome back, people. Sorry. Sorry for the mishaps. You know, we're rocking out with some new software. We're trying to get right. You know, YouTube has made it hard for us content creators. So we got to we shout out to the people at Live Stream Studio. But welcome to episode 61 of Hoteps Been Told You. I am Uncle Hotep. He is Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus, what's going on?
What's good, man? Life is good. You know, doing a family thing, trying to stay black in America. You already know. That's it. How's life? How's life?
Good. Yo, shout out to Lemley who threw a super chat in the old video. So shout out to him. But you know, it was my daughter's first day of kindergarten. Man.
Word?
Yeah, it was first day of kindergarten.
Oh man, congratulations, bro. She had the little book bag on and everything.
Yes, you know, she's going to a charter school. She got the uniform on and everything. So you know, she's been ready for this, like, you know, because she could have went last year, but you know, it was kind of age where like we could have held her. We held her. Well, we moved. So we moved to a place where she could have went, but we was under the old assumption. So she didn't go. So she's been ready to go to kindergarten for a while. So she's all been about school. But yeah, it's just a milestone, definitely. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, I know she ready. She wake up every morning to that Nas, you know what I mean? She about to go to school and turn up. That's what's up, man. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a beautiful time, man. Those the golden years with kids, really, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Them young years, when they get older, they just get more annoying. Older they get, the more annoying they get. Yeah, I'm talking about you. He looked back like,
shout out to the kids. Shout out to the kids.
Yeah, shout out to the kids, man.
But thank you, Lemley. Shout out to Lemley for the donation. Chicken sandwich time. We gotta talk about this sandwich, man. And this is like people are saying this is a live portraying of the Boondocks episode with them damn chickens. Listen, I didn't want to. It passed my mind. I was like, I had to go out the way to go good at Popeyes, man. I was like, man, I could go to Coatesville real quick, then come back, go get Chick-fil-A, and I could eat some sandwiches on Hoteps Been Told You. Then I thought about it. I'll be damned. I do some shit like that. Y'all eating up all the sandwiches. Listen, I see signs all over the place. Popeyes, they ran out of chicken. No more chicken sandwiches. They cussing out the people.
The ones by you. The ones by you were sold out too.
No, I ain't go out there, man. I listen. I wanted to see, like, if I go out there and I see a long ass line, I don't know what.
I might go live.
I swear to God.
I might go live. Like, look at these niggas out here. I'm gonna go straight, Brother Benjamin. Y'all know this shit ain't real chicken, right? But I'm gonna give my sandwich to.
Have you had the chicken sandwich? Have you had the Popeyes?
This new one?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I was gonna go get one to autograph and sell it like on eBay or something. I was like, yo, how can I come up off this fat? Because the white man coming up heavy. They said the white man got something like 23 to 30 million in free advertising because of this trend. I was like, whoa. You know what I mean? Them tweets is worth a lot. Black, you know, I always say, man, the white liberal runs on melanin. You know what I mean? He runs on black folks. He you know, we still a slave. Slavery was a choice, like Ye said, man, and we made the choice that we're gonna be a slave to that chicken. John Lemley said, shout out to Popeyes for finally making making Burger King money off the black population, targeting demographics, and definitely in vogue. Man, I
Now,
don't know.
do you suspect some funny business out here, or was this a natural viral thing? Like, did Popeyes play off some peak black Twitter tweeters and have them tweet about chicken? Because we've seen this done before.
We can't rule that out. Before I give the ignorant response, the intoxicated response, of course we can't rule that out. But it still comes back to the fact of the matter that you can't separate niggas from chicken. Especially fried chicken. You can't do it. You can't do it. So once I seen, you notice I haven't said anything about this. Right. Once I saw niggas and chicken, I'm like, man, I don't want nothing to do with this conversation. I don't want nothing to do with this niggas and chicken conversation. And then we out there fighting, and everybody posts the old fight videos of people going to Popeyes and mad. And this. I said, Lord, oh man, our people. And then I knew the Hotep take was coming, because and I was like, I ain't got to do it. It's Hotep.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to do it, but somebody else beat you to it. I forget the bull's name, but he went hard on it.
Yeah, like I said, I went through my phase of schooling black folks on chicken. Now I invest in Wingstop. You know what I'm saying? Wingstop is 25% of my portfolio. I'll be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I invest in chicken. I no longer want to, educate black people on chicken, because we saw what happened when the brother brought up, the chicken. He went straight Hotep. A lot of people went straight Hotep on it. And the black liberals cape for the white man. Here y'all go. Here y'all go. Y'all love the white man chicken. Love his chicken. White man throw some chicken, here y'all come. It's the saddest thing ever. And then the hosts, now we're wrong because we're showing you what the white man do to you. Matter of fact, I gotta pull up the ingredients list, because this is about to go super Hotep. The list look like a contract. I'm just gonna point out some of the main ones. Yellow number 6, red 40, and red 3. Group color, grape color extract. Blue number 1, blue number 2, yellow number 5, yellow number 6, red 3, red 40, blue 1, blue 2. That's just the dye. You see, when you put dye in the food, they want you to die. Now I gotta go old school Hotep on you and play with the etymology of words. I mean, monosodium glutamate, MSG. For anybody that doesn't know what that is. If anybody does not read ingredients, you always look at what's the first ingredient, and that's what is most of, what it is most of, right? So when we look at this thing and it says the first ingredient is poultry batter. What the fuck is poultry batter? What is poultry batter? They're taking this shit, they're grinding it up, they're throwing fucking missing people in this shit. And then calling it poultry batter, and then giving it to black people, and black people like, yes, we love this white man's poultry batter. That's what's going on here. That's the mild chicken, spicy chicken, poultry batter. This is what the ingredients look like. If anybody wants a copy of these ingredients, ask me and I'll post them on Twitter. This is crazy. This is crazy. And so we're wrong. So the Hoteps are wrong for telling you not to eat poultry batter. Now we know when it say poultry batter, that is doesn't just have to be chicken. Right? That could be anything. Right? So we could have domestic fowl, chickens, turkeys, ducks, and geese. So if they want, they could throw a goose up in that motherfucker.
Yeah, it's just poultry. Poultry is a wide range of things.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you getting duck ass, turkey puss, goose cheeks, goose intestines. It's just poultry batter. You know what I mean? This ain't a wing. No, you getting ass. This is poultry ass. That's what you eating when you eat this stuff, right? And the sad part is because they know they've gotten away with that, now they get away with giving you fake chicken born without a beak, chicken born without feathers. They're genetically modifying them, so they're just ready to chop their heads off and turn them into poultry batter. You dig what I'm saying? So they feeding you fake chicken, and it's not even just chicken, man. And then when the Hotep said, "Hey, look, white man trying to poison you, black folks," shut your Hotep ass up. Give me my fried chicken. This is what we dealing with.
But yo, man, knowing all this, how can we get? We're not going to change the Shine's eating habits overnight.
Nope.
My point is, and my thing is, how can we get the Shine to monetize off themselves like the white man, the chicken man, is monetizing off of them?
You can't.
You know what I mean? Listen, man. All of a sudden, everybody, all these chicken tweets is sending off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're making, like you said, what did you say, $20 million?
23 million to 30 million, something like that.
Now, I seen a tweet from Bun B. I didn't know Bun B was a chef. Bun B had got his own restaurant down in Houston. He said, come eat my chicken sandwich.
Real chicken.
Why can't we have this? I never seen Bun B's chicken sandwich go viral.
Because he black. Nobody hates a black man more than another black man.
This is sick, man.
It's a fact of the matter. You talk about racism. Your black people hate black people. You ever be on Twitter and somebody call you like nigga, but with the R, a black person? You be like, damn, like you cis het nigger. You be like, yo, like whoa, like damn, massa. Yeesh. Like the black people hate black people. And the other problem is you always got a Jay-Z that's going to do a deal. You know what I mean? It's always, if the NFL is dying, let it die. But you always got a nigga that's going to jump in and rescue the white man. You know? It's always going to happen. So you can't. That's why I said, I'm going to follow what the Shaun do. I'm going to invest my money, take care of my family and my motherfucking business. And then Hotep Nation, as the nonprofit, will solve that. With the Hotep is, I don't know how, but Hotep Nation as the nonprofit group will figure it out somehow. I don't know how. We might need to start kidnapping and brainwashing. I don't know. We lost out here, bro.
This is rough, man.
The white man's ice is colder than ours.
Let me read a couple super chats. The unknown Ataku, you have a podcast, didn't know you had a channel. Welcome aboard, Mr. Ataku. Drew Sample, what up, Drew? Number colors are always a sign of health food ingredients. Yes, indeed. I know we covered the Hove Kaepernick thing last week. They're still, Hove called his people in the media going off there, and Marcellus Wiley. Now they're firing Kaepernick from the movement he started because he's not black enough. Now I know I understand where a lot of black Americans come, where a certain segment come, black Americans are like, hey man, these why are these half breeds, these mixed people, whatever, they married white folks, why are they always representing us? Okay, fine. I'll give you all that. Mind you, we're not the ones picking that. I mean, the redacteds are the one picking it. You got to be mindful of that. But anyway,
yeah.
With the Kaepernick thing, I'm pretty sure he was the one started this, right? So how can we can fire him from a movement he started because he don't got enough melanin?
Fuck, I'm gonna tell you what happens, yo. sometimes people start things and it gets bigger than them.
Okay.
And it no longer even fits who they are.
Okay, I got
You
you.
see, Cap started this off because he wasn't getting no burn. He sucked at football.
Okay.
Let's be honest. He was already on the bench when he took his first knee. He probably accidentally took the knee. Like, damn, I ain't playing, man. Fuck this shit. And niggas turned it into a story. He was like, oh, yeah, we boycott. We don't know. Fact of the matter is, he got to go. He got to go for perpetrating. He's been perpetrating a black man, kind of like Martin Luther King, aka Shaun King. It's okay to start something, but you got to be genuine. You can't just now you got an afro when you got the black leather jacket on and you Black Panther, and it's the first time you even wanted to be black in your life. Sorry, bro. You got to go.
Now he did pledge.
What woman is he with? Ain't he with an Arab woman?
Oh man, see that's why I said that I tweeted this. I was like, the problem with Kaepernick, his girlfriend is not dark skinned enough, and that's the bottom line.
She don't pass the.
That's why they haven't got Shaun King out to paint. Because
Correct. Correct. See, Shaun King got himself a sister. He got the sister pass. He was smart. He got himself a black woman, and they like, yes. See, he's a good con artist.
Yeah.
He's a real smart one. That's why he's successful.
Yeah. Yo, did you see any part of that Dame interview on?
Yes. Yes.
Yo, I swear to God, that part when he was talking about slave, when he was like, see, boy, Kanye messed up where, and he broke it down with the modern day, what he really should have meant when he was slave. Yo, Dame, man, when he's on a roll, man, he be spitting some fire, man. I swear.
Yeah. You gotta listen to Dame. He ain't telling. Me and Dame got a lot in common. You ain't gonna really get us in an interview and catch us lying. You know what I mean? We don't really know how to fake, right? And still be comfortable with ourselves. We know how to fake, but we won't feel comfortable with ourselves because we just, we was on that man shit. Like, I'm gonna say what the fuck I feel, and I dare somebody to say something. That's just how we moving. That's that northeast shit, really.
Right. True.
That's just the attitude. Like, I'm gonna say what I say, and if you got a problem, you see me. So we speak our mind. You getting honesty when you come out of him. A lot of these other people, you getting trained PR personnel involved, and it's the same old boring. But when you get talk today, man, he gonna give you that real for real.
Yo, man, it's been a mess. The Dolphins coach was trolling that the one Dolphin player playing Jay-Z at the practice, man. This is some old nut shit, but man, hey, Goodell in the NFL was pretty smart by playing that role, man. You gotta give it to him, man. See, I try to tell black people, the white man's smart. Don't underestimate him, man. Don't underestimate him, man. He got y'all running around stupid.
That nigga said, checkmate. he pulled out the Jay-Z, you know what I mean, moving checkmate, niggas. Now what? I would have to say this was one of the smartest business moves of 2019 for both parties.
Right.
It's great for Hove because now he's involved in the number one distraction in America. He does entertainment. He's got the number one stage in America. Like, you got to think about what Hove is. Hove is Rock Nation. Rock Nation is a partnership with Live Nation. Live Nation controls the venues that will people perform. So his thing is about performing. He wants stages to perform. That's why Tidal works. That's why Tidal's marketing campaign works, because all they do is throw shows. When we look at the Super Bowl, it's the biggest stage. So we know what he going for. He don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Also, this is why I say sometimes I look at him, I say he's not in the wrong, because you got everybody else out here bitching and complaining. Oh, the NFL this, NFL that. He like, well, why y'all bitching? Let me come get my check. Let me take over the Super Bowl, do what the fuck I want to do. Fuck both of y'all. Fuck white people and fuck black people. I'm doing me. You know what I mean? So in some ways, I got to respect it, because black folks is out here still trying to get on a knee. You know what I mean? Nah, you might as well get a check. Like Jay-Z getting a check is better than taking a knee. Like I look at Kanye as being the pinnacle. Jay-Z getting a check like all right, you at least you doing something, at least you're getting active and you making the white man pay for something and you getting some sort of compensation. And then you got, nothing, which is, Black Lives Matter protest, take a knee, the bullshit. You know what I mean? Kanye is where I want to be, right? We in Oklahoma, we got our own city, our own town. Let's build our foundation and do what the fuck we want to do and follow our own rules. We don't got to work with nobody if we don't want to. You know what I mean? And so that's my hierarchy of how this thing breaks down. The whole not wrong. Black people be on some bitch shit sometimes, man. We need more motherfuckers from the hood. That's what we need.
Hotep Jesus with the Jay-Z apology.
No, it's not an apology. It's not an apology at all. Fuck Jay-Z. I'll say that right now. You know what I mean? Because I'm a fucking grown ass man. Like, I don't give a fuck about nobody's feelings. You know what I mean? It's just that business is business at the I'd rather see Jay-Z take over Super Bowl than fucking Shaun King bitching on the internet about somebody, getting shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd rather see that because at least we can argue about it and we talking business and people can get some sort of business education out of all of this and know how deals work. But Dame was kind of right where he said, "Oh, so Jay took a job." Right? He said Jay worked for the NFL now.
Respect the jokes. Isn't that the term? Isn't that New York, New Jersey term? Respect the jokes.
Yo, I mean, in a way, he right. Like it's like if you look at it through Dame's lens, you say, "I'm the white man." It's like, go Jay-Z, yeah, go keep the niggas entertained for me, so they can get off my ass. So in a way, yeah, it is a job.
Yo, hold on. Let me read these super chats. Lemley, I'm not selling out. I'm just taking things over from the inside. JC is the GOAT. Confirmed. Hey, man, that might be one of his bars. Chad, it's what socialists do. Seize the means. RIP Cap. We didn't have this on the docket. Who's the bull that's suing Comcast? Bob, not Bob Johnson. The brother of the suing Comcast. Comcast is trying to squeeze his ass out of TV, man.
Byron Allen.
Yeah.
What's going on with this?
We need to give the brother some support, man.
Yeah.
He was saying, he runs I guess production. He produces TV shows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he had an offer to Comcast, right? About a certain amount, I guess a bunch of shows, right? Comcast turned them down, right? And then they went on and created cheaper shows with the same sort of content. And then when he went and talked to him, one of them slipped up and said, because he's the owner, he's like, "Nah, we don't need another one of them Bob Johnsons out there."
Oh, wow.
That's what the man is talking about. That's how deep the game goes.
Oh, wow.
They're taking it all the way to Supreme Court. They've lost every round, right? Now it's at the Supreme Court. Comcast trying to get Trump involved.
I'm looking at the article now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at this, man. Civil Rights Act of 1866, 42 USC, United States Code 1981, federal statute prohibits racial treatment. Okay. Hey, yeah, reparations. Yeah, Comcast got to come up with a check.
That's crazy though, but because and that's another thing, how they control what media gets out to Black America. You know what I'm saying? Like they might have been like, "Hey, we don't like the message here," you know what I mean? So get him out of here. We'll find somebody else with a more conducive message, what we like. It's probably deeper than just being cheaper. Than they don't want to have to pay his black ass, but it could have been that.
Yeah. You know the white liberal is always discriminating. Yeah, that's their foundation.
Drew Sample, Jay-Z taking Al Sharpton tactics to a new level.
He sure is. He
John
sure
Lemon,
is.
Hove would be the ultimate pyramid scheme salesman. I just hope maybe we could get some bars. Maybe he can release some bars and take the heat off his ass. Because usually when he gets dissed in public, he comes back with some bars to explain his deal. Because he can explain his deal in
He
rap.
ain't do nothing wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
Hov gonna come out. He gonna say some shit like, you know what I mean? These niggas out here mad at me. They super cold. But look at me now on stage at the Super Bowl. He don't give a fuck. I know my feelings. He said, they said only time Kaepernick went to the 10 and took a knee. I came off the tee, hit the touchdown. Only time I take a knee.
What if he dissed Kaepernick and some?
That's how Hov gonna come. He don't give a fuck about none of this shit. And in a way, he trying to let niggas know, like, yo, you better get yours, nigga, because I'm gonna get mine. That's, you know, he a hustler. He not Dame. He's not Dame. Dame would rather be a mediocre earner and see his mans become a boss than take a check from the NFL and have his man working for him. It's a different type of character. Like, that's how I'm more of a Dame type character. Like, I want to see all my peoples bossed up. Like, I don't want none of my homies being my employees. I need y'all to be partners so we can grow and, you know what I mean, and start seeding the world with whatever we have. What do you got? You know, like Jay-Z likes to keep a lot of people under him. Like, I saw somebody the other day, and it was on Twitter, and they was talking about how great Jay-Z is, and they said, oh, well, he gave Meek Mill a record deal. I mean, a record label. I said a record label. A record label? First of all, what the fuck does that mean? What the fuck? A record label. Everybody's had their own record label. Beanie Sigel had his own record label. All these people got record labels. Second of all, I got to talk about how record company those label deals work. Basically, every time Jay-Z opens up a record label for one of his artists, Jay-Z's budget gets larger. The company has to give him another budget to support that new label. So Jay-Z makes money every time he gives somebody a new record deal. So when he gave Meek a check, Jay got a check. So that's how those deals work. See, cats don't even know how this business shit work. They think Jay doing somebody a favor. Second of all, you can go through TuneCore and get all your shit on Spotify, Apple, all the outlets, right? You can go right through TuneCore. What do you need a label for? You're Meek Mill. You still need the white man to co-sign your label. Nobody's buying CDs no more. I remember at one point you needed the label so you can get inside Best Buy, the Wiz, or the stores. Nowadays, everything's digital. What do you need a record label from the record label for? Everybody, you know what it is they want that check from the record label. Go look up the Jadakiss interview with Combat Jack, and he broke down, how he be basically jacking the labels for budget. I signed a deal, give me $1 million for the album, free and clear. I'll take that. Every time they open up a label, they just getting a check from the label. I want to see motherfuckers just open up a label and rock independent like Master P used to do. And we're not seeing that no more. I'm not seeing that really from Jay. Title's a great move, but outside of that, I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, you're right about that. That independent label wave has, like, I don't know. It's a scramble to get your shit on app on stream. I guess that's what it looks like to me. But all that other stuff is dead, man.
Yeah, the radio could probably, the Redacted got the connection to the record spins at the radio. You know what I mean? That's why their nephew Drake got the most spins in the country. You know what I mean? So, that's another reason why cats take these deals, because they want that radio play.
Yeah.
But I say fuck all that shit, man. Like, be on your Dame Dash shit, boss up, bro.
Indeed, boss up. Ken K. Black players are trying to sign a multi-million-dollar deal with the NFL, but they mad at Jay for signing a multi-million deal with the NFL.
Word. That don't make no sense.
Double K. Truth facts.
That don't make no sense. You over here complaining about Jay doing. Meanwhile, coach like, hurry the fuck up, motherfucker. You know what I mean? And your ass running.
Yeah.
So,
On the Trump, man, he tried to buy cop Greenland. Greenland, the Danish woman said, hell no. But you know what? You know when she said no, I remember I was watching what she said, they're not selling Greenland, but she was like, the I guess it was the Antarctic is it the Arctic is up there? She's like, with the upcoming importance of the Arctic, that means Greenland's going to even be more important. So I guess them caps melting, man. There's what is up there, man. I want to know. What I really want to know is what is up there, man. What's up the North Pole, man?
The North Pole?
Yeah.
Not a goddamn thing. It's the South Pole.
The South
and Antarctica.
Antarctica.
If I got that correct, I hope. But Antarctica, that's where the motherfucking aliens is at. You know what I mean? That's where the lizard men hang out.
Is it the opening to the hollow earth, man? Is that what's up there, man?
Yeah, that's what's down there, man. You go to Antarctica, you might end up in a whole nother dimension. Yo, you know what's funny about Antarctica? You can only travel there, I think it's between December and February. In December and February, the coldest months. Mm-hmm. I think the temperature is like negative 48 degrees in the winter and like negative 14, I guess in the summer, if there is one, right? But they only allow you to go during the cold months. And it's about 5K for a few weeks. I think 18 days or something like that. All the way up, they got 10K packages. You could take boats out of South America, I think leaving out of Brazil. But yeah, it's, just the way they got it set up, private charter, you can fly out there. But yeah, just the way they got it set up lets you know, like, what's going on down in Antarctica. I don't know. But I don't know what's up with Greenland either. Did Trump confirm he wanted to buy that? I thought that was something that they pulled out of the air.
Nah, they was interested in it.
But the lady that owns Greenland said, "Nah, we not. It's not for sale."
I guess Denmark, I guess technically owns it. She said that no, they're not for sale. They might have been just bargaining. It might not have. His offer might not have been enough. She might have been trying to drive the price up.
Man, that's an Epstein distraction. That's what that is, man. They trying to, what I mean? Oh, Trump asked us about Greenland. Man, it was probably somebody from Trump Tower working on a deal and they trying to make news out of it. Nobody want no dirty ass Greenland. We just want to quote. We just want to see what it's worth. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just want to appraise your land, so you might throw feelers out there just to see what people say, just to see what you get. And see the conversation and see how people start talking about how they would cultivate Greenland, and it kind of gives you ideas and you go do it yourself. So sometimes that type of stuff happens in business too.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. He also said he's the king of Israel, the chosen one. It was crazy. People are calling him an anti-Semite and the greatest president for Israel of all time. At the same time, what is going on here?
I don't think we have had a president that's been so openly pro-Israel.
Right.
They about to name a town. How you gonna say he anti-Semitic? They about to give him his own town. They said in Israel he's one of the most popular people or something like that.
Him and Bibi.
After this, Trump could say goodbye, America, go live in Israel. He said, "I am the chosen one." Yeah, Trump the GOAT, man.
That's the funniest.
I mean, objectively, you got this dude from New York who just kind of scrapped his way through, took some of his dad money, lost his dad money, got it back, lost it again, got it back. And then he's in the highest office of the land. And then he gets up there and just every day is like, kiss my ass, America. Like, what more could you ask for? You know, the other day somebody said something to me. Oh, civil right, because Daily Caller wanted to interview me, and I'm just like, I asked my followers, you know, should I have them interview me? And they were like, you know, it was like 80% said yes. And people were like, yeah, make sure you record it, make sure you record it. And I'm like, if I gotta go through all that, do I even want to do this interview? So then they sent one of the little snow bunnies, you know what I mean? One of the snow bunnies, you know what I mean, hopped up in my mentions. Yeah, I want to interview. Da da da. I said, what you want to talk about? She said, I want to talk about elections and Trump and politics. I was like, I ain't like politics. She's like, so what you want to talk about? I said, let's talk about me and you. Yes. So niggas was like, yo, your toxic masculinity is out of here. And I'm like, yo, I grew up in the 80s, man. My idol was Al Bundy. You know what I mean? So America, like when you look at Hotep Jesus and you mad at what you made, this is you made me, America. You gave me Al Bundy as a hero. So my misogyny runs deep. My sexism runs deep. But the thing I love about Al Bundy was he was so carefree. He didn't really give a fuck who he offended or what he did. You know what I mean? And even when he was down on his luck, it still never really got him down. He just kept it moving. You know what I mean? And that's what I like about Trump. They just carefree dudes, man. Like a lot of these people, man, too much in their emotions, man. Too much soy lattes, bro.
Yeah, you better than me. They send the pog my way, man. I'm like,
you ain't doing it.
no, I probably will.
I was about to reply to the email like, yo, interview Uncle Hotep first. Let me see how it goes. I don't know. Like, I feel funny. Like when people be like, "Yeah, I want to interview," I'll be like, "For what? Like, what you want to know?" You know. But
isn't that Ben's site, Shapiro's site?
Is it?
Does he run the Daily? I thought he.
I think that is his site, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
would. They had him under pressure this week, man. Last couple, he had a bad couple weeks, man. He probably tried to take the heat off himself.
Nah, Ben, you got money, Ben. You want a Hotep Jesus interview, Ben? You got to get creative. I need 2 hours. I need an Uber. I need a GoPro. You know, we need to go to one of my favorite restaurants. We might need to go to like Six Flags and get on some rides. Let's make it an event. You know, I'm tired of doing these Skype interviews.
You're right. Let's make it something. You know what I mean? Make it real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's do it up, man. Let's do it up. You know, let's go to the racing track, or let's do let me and Ben Shapiro spar, right? Let you put some boxing gloves on. Let me whoop your ass.
No, it's not. It's not Daily Call. Daily Wire is Shapiro.
Oh, I was about to say. Whoever,
Shapiro, man, call us.
It's like whoever it is, whoever it is, Daily Caller, and they go for any media outlet. Like if you want Hotep Jesus, let's make it an event. Let's do something creative. That's all I ask, man. Let's do something creative, man.
Oh, they said Daily Caller's Tucker's site, Tucker Carlson.
Oh yes, that's right. That is Tucker Carlson. Yup. I want Tucker too. Y'all send the snow bunny at me. Give me Tucker. Pause, no homo. You know what I mean? Like, stop bringing me these little. Let's go big. I did Rogan. I'm not trying to unless
we can work with Tucker, man. We gotta bring Tucker. We gotta get Tucker on, get him on the show, man.
Yeah, come to work. Come to our show.
Oh yeah.
Tell Tucker come to Hotep's been told you and hang out for an hour, and let us put him under pressure. That's it.
Baltimore cleanup saves lives. I think a couple people were ODing, right? They saved people alive out there.
Yo, that's what I heard. That's what Chad put that in the chat. I saw something about it, but I didn't really look into it. I just said, oh wow, that's good, man. I think what happened was somebody was like overdosing, right? Is that what that was? I think that's what was going on. Somebody was overdosing, and while they were cleaning up, and they were able to get him to a hospital and get him checked out. But again, that's sparked by MAGA. That's Trump people, man. And Trump made that happen.
Indeed. So shout out to Mega for doing the cleanup at down in Baltimore and saving some lives.
Yeah. If you want volunteer, make sure y'all get with Scott Pressler. I know he's going nationwide with it soon. He's got one for Newark. I might show up at the Newark one. As long as it ain't on one of them numbered streets. I might have to call the homies and get clearance first.
They ain't gentrified Newark yet, man.
Downtown's gentrified, but they still got a lot of work to do. They working down there by NJ-PAC and by the stadium and by Gateway Building, Prudential, and all of that. All of that stuff is starting to get, cleaned up. But Ironbound section. But now, I mean, Newark's pretty big,
Okay.
It's not no small city. So
through Newark in a minute.
Yeah, I mean, they've been tearing down them towers since 2009. I remember them tearing down some of them project towers, man. 2002, I remember they've been trying to like clean up Newark, but it's still wild as fuck down that motherfucker. My cousin got shot down in Newark.
Okay, yeah,
he died in Newark, man. He was on one of them TV shows where they like cops, and they got the dummy car, and you get in the dummy car, and then they lock the windows and then shut off the car. So he ended up kicking out the window and hopping out, running off, and he got away. You know what I mean? They never caught him, but they caught him later on, down the line. They caught him, but he ended up getting killed, man. No, kind of wild, man. I got a couple of cousins that's caught up down there. That's why I know I could call and get clearance. But yeah, it gets wild. It gets wild, man.
Your girl Rihanna, your island brethren, is having her 5th annual award. I guess she has a big shindig, and she's giving an award to our favorite black white man, Martin Luther Cream, Malcolm X, Shaun King.
Bruh. It broke my heart. My heart was so broken. I saw that. I said, the first thing I said, nah, we got to verify the source. This could be fake news. I said, oh, this real? Oh, Lord have mercy, Riri. They got to Riri's team quick. They got to her team. Oh my God. This is a tragedy. This is a tragedy. This is bad. This is really bad.
Now, do you think it's her? Because if you go on Instagram and they all follow each other, you go on Shaun King's, you see all these blue checks, like, yeah, Shaun, yeah. You think it's her just following Shaun is like, oh, he's doing work out there, or you think it's some redacted agent like, yo, man, we gotta get Shaun King some clout. Let's put up Rihanna. Rihanna owes us a favor.
It's
give Shaun an award. It's some nudging. Like
it's some nudging going on. Because it doesn't make sense for right now being the whole black woman power empowerment movement, and you go and you give an award to a white man. That doesn't make any sense, right? So this has to be nudged. I don't believe anything other than that. This has to be nudged and cajoled. It's terrible. This is bad news. But I mean, these celebrities, they only get one side. They only get one view of America, of life, of economics, of politics. And that view is the one that they're told to validate. They're told to validate these DeRays and Shaun Kings, because the peers, you got to figure, when you're on Twitter, let's say, Twitter, when you're verified, has a whole nother feed for just verified people when they at you. So it's a tight-knit community in just the verified world. They're connected. So if all the verifieds are telling are co-signing Shaun King and he verified, then it's kind of like, oh, this the nigga we validating. She don't got time to be going to do her due diligence on who Shaun King is and his background. She wasn't there when we was exposing his ass in 2015, 2016. She wasn't there. So, I don't really blame these people. I blame black people for allowing these blue checks to control our thought, to control our public opinion. This nigga spent 2.5 seconds in the hood. Now they black. You know what I mean?
Yo, did you see his Blavity picture? He look Amish, man. Because he got that, you know what I mean?
Who look Amish?
Shaun King. He looked with that fake ass beard because his skin. It's fucked up.
Yo, I'll pay for his 23andMe. How about that? It's on me. I want his, before we give him this award, I want to see his 23andMe. I'll pay for it. You know what I mean? We could do ancestry.com. I need 3 different sources. We're going to test this man's blood. We're going to see what's good. Test this man's DNA and see what's good. Because that's a whole Caucasian in blackface.
Greatness 81. Where's the award for Rachel Dolezal? Come on, man. Stop talking about our white queen like that.
Rachel Dolezal is see, she's not Shaun King, right? Like we know she's white, but she's like, I still identify black. We respect your gangster. Say I'm white and I identify black. I gotta respect your gangster because that's called honesty. You're like, you know what? I am white, but I feel black. Okay, sister. All right. That's all right. Come on now. Let your blackness shine through. Right? Come on now. I like that. That's honesty. Anytime somebody's honest, we have to learn, no matter what it is that they're doing, we got to just kind of like pat them on the back for not giving a fuck what people say. But when you out here shysting and we say, are you black? And your response is, I've been getting that for my whole life. And da-da-da. Yo, answer the question, Shaun. Are you black? That's a yes or no question. And we need the 23andMe, sponsored by Hoteps. I'll pay for it right now. Tired of this.
Oh, another super chat. John Lemley. Sorry, I missed that. Antarctica is where the Detox album is hidden. Hey, I thought I thought Trey was working on that.
Yeah, that's exactly where it is. Along with Jay Electronica album.
John Wick has been exposed. The Philly shooter. He was a federal informant. He got caught with guns a couple years ago, and they were supposed to give him, I think, 75 months. And the feds called, said, "Yo." They called. He gave some information, and we know what the information is. I think it was sealed, but they knocked it down from 75 to, I think, to 55 months. They knocked out like 2 years off his sentence.
Did they?
Yeah,
bruh. So that came the week after Epstein's alleged suicide.
Right.
We knew somebody was going to die or get shot or something was going to happen. There was going to be a flag of the false kind. We knew something was coming. And then we come to find out he's a government cooperative. Now, if we take cooperative and we remove the CO, the thing that we're left with is operative. So he's a government operative. He's cooperating. My pops was asking me, he was like, yo, what you think about that Philly shooting? I said, what you think about that Philly shooting? And he was like, something fishy with that. And he was like, yeah, something fishy with that. So, I can't say on here because I'm trying to keep the channel going.
Yeah, especially, none of the Philly cops got, killed, thank God. But, they're vicious, man. They usually when you hurt one of them, they go to war. They go off on your ass. I'm surprised he came out alive and all that, on all that jazz.
Yeah, I'm surprised they ain't bombed the building.
they notorious. Philly is notorious for bombing buildings.
I'm surprised they ain't blow the whole block up. You know, when he came out alive, I knew what time it was. You know, and it was. I was under the impression that when SWAT gets all of their people out safe, you storm the building. Ain't no time for no negotiation. We got eyes on the target. We storm the building. He came out, after a talk with his attorney, and now we find out he's an informant. Yeah, I could believe the official story if you want to, but my mama ain't raised no fool.
David Kanani, thanks for $10 donation. Another Philly story. I don't know if you've seen this. There was a guy who killed himself, suicide, and there was a viral video a couple months ago. He was, I don't know if you've seen it. He was saying he dates trans women, and the cats in the street, they was like that. They ain't thorough. You know how Philly bulls talk. They ain't thorough. Yeah. So it just, I guess a couple of days ago, he took his life. And initially, the people that run narratives took it and said, hey, this cisgender man, he wanted to be in love with his life with his transgender girlfriend. And these people harassed him. And they harassed him so much, he killed himself.
Yeah.
That's what the narrative was the first day. And right. I knew it. But see, listen, I follow a lot of Philly Instagram. If you want to know about Philadelphia, just get on Instagram and follow a couple people. Philly Scoop Ball, Philly, all of them. I seen that video months ago. Matter of fact, it was in 2018. I was like, this don't add up, man. They're in winter shit. They got a Scully. This just didn't happen.
Right.
Come to find out today, the transgender girlfriend was going to leave him. So he started popping pills and killed himself. She was going to leave him because he was abusive.
Oh, he was whooping her ass.
So we go from, on one second, what can trans women do if all the cisgender men that want to love them get mocked and everything else? That's what y'all saying. Day one. Day two, it's a whole, protect us. He was abusing her. I was like, oh, man, get the hell out of here with this crap, man.
I knew it. From the first day I saw it, the first thing I said was, there's not enough details available for me to voice my opinion on it. So I'm not saying nothing. Right? Because I don't know the details about any of this. And I'm like, who's to say that was the cause of his death? That he committed suicide? Because what I saw was he didn't care what people were saying. That's what I saw was he was like, man,
what are y'all talking about? He was proud to be dating who he was.
Word, he was on the block like, shut up, I like it. What and what, nigga? All right, well, I gotta respect this gangster. He didn't seem like the type that was, could get bullied. He seemed like, the tough type. So I didn't see that narrative. I was like, I ain't saying nothing. Let me see how this story developed. And now you telling me, dude, the train's about 11. So cisgendered Black Lives Matter. How about that? You know what I mean? Our lives matter. Now we date one of you transgendered, and now you breaking up. Now you breaking our hearts. You know what I'm saying? So, women everywhere evil. It's like
the girlfriend, his transgender girlfriend, opened a GoFundMe for herself for, I guess, pain and suffering that she's going through right now. This man died.
GoFundMe for pain and suffering.
I swear to God.
I'm done with it.
Like her boyfriend died, and the GoFundMe's for her.
Yeah, I'm clocking out of that one. What hurt me about this story was I saw a lot of people like Jadena, right? Mm-hmm. He commented on this story, and I'm like, how are you able to comment on the same story I'm not able to comment on? I got enough common sense to know to wait for more details. And here you go, you on the radio talking about this incident and confidently too. And I'm like, look at you, bro. Jadena's undercover Hotep, right? Janelle Monáe's undercover Hotep. That's why she came out our neck. She trying to like, oh shit, like, they hiding, they scared. They scared of the black liberal. You know what I mean? Because that they need them checks.
Right.
But that nigga Hotep, and for him to do that and make straight men look like they're in the wrong for this without all the details, it's irresponsible. It's completely irresponsible. The correct answer is I don't have enough details to speak on this matter. Can you ask me the next question? You know what I mean? But everybody was jumping to conclusions as if the bullying, and now you tell me he OD because he broke up with him. Man, that's how a lot of people kill themselves, man. That's life.
Yeah, I don't know. Especially with all that, he had a bunch of face tats and a bunch of nose things. Like, man, I think he was struggling with some other stuff, man, fighting demons, like they say or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. You know,
Anyway, super chats. Victor Life 33. When will you speak of those we can't speak about? You're always throwing this bait out here. Keith Drummond, $10. Thank you for Hotep support money. Appreciate it, Keith Drummond. Victor Life 33. The show ending at 9:06, right? Is that some numerology stuff, man? What's going on?
I don't know what the fuck they talking about. That in numerology, that would be the number 6. What he trying to manifest with the number 6? I mean, you could manifest a number 6. I noticed that a lot of these government conspiracies manifest on the number 6, but I ain't saying nothing. Niggas ain't ready for that conversation.
Yo, Lemley said, pretty sure Omar never started GoFundMe after his boyfriend got killed. Yo, Omar's boyfriend got killed. He went on a warpath. Yo, it was nuclear war in the streets of Baltimore.
Oh man.
It was scorched earth campaign.
Oh man.
Yo,
y'all niggas crazy.
Cishet, man. Is cishet the new N-word, man? I tweeted that this morning. You know, I just had this feeling, and you know, I laid that bait out there, and damn near if the Rainbow Coalition bit the bait, man.
Yeah. When I saw you put that tweet out, I said, and I saw the reaction, I said, no, we gotta talk about this on the show tonight. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. So the tweet was, cishet is the new N-word, and people took it as it's replacing the N-word. And your point was the way people are using it is derogatory. They're using it as a pejorative.
Yeah.
That's the point you were trying to make, you know? And when they say these comments, they say, oh, look at this cishet ashy Hotep. You know? They say it with disgust. And that was your point. Now, I find it quite strange that Black people complain about systemic racism, systemic oppression, this system of white supremacy. And it is this system of so-called white supremacy that created these terms, cisgendered and so on and so forth, for the Negro to carry on and fight his brother with. I find it quite strange that that they will fall for that trap. You know, they say they hate the white man is, white man that. The white man gave you that term, cisgender. He gave you that. You ain't create that. You ain't make that up. So, which led me to my next point, I probably should have made this point from the beginning, was I didn't see many white people mad at you. I saw a whole lot of Black people mad at you. I'm like, when did Black people become the security task force for the LGBT community? The LGBT community is much larger than just Black people. So I don't know, like, when we became the mascot for that. Actually, I do know that answer. I'm being quite facetious. But, you know, we all know this came through Black Lives Matter. We all know that. That's what opened the door for this. This is what we're having to deal with now. And Black Lives Matter. People wonder, where's Black Lives Matter? Well, they did what they had to do. They had to usher in the LGBT movement, and they've done a good job of that. And now Antifa is taking over to take things to the next level. But you know, that's where we are now, man. I'm just appalled that everybody was black that was mad at you. I'm like, yo, and no white people mad at this shit. It's just all black people. Like, damn, like it's white people shit, right?
No, you're right about because the majority there was only like a few white people that were mad at like there was a couple Spanish or Spanish folks that were in there were saying that, but majority was black folks mad at. But reason they were mad because they know I'm right because whenever they like a black man does something, they'll be like this cis black male doing it. Like that's all they say, cis black
Yeah,
male. They say it with such venom. I'm like,
yeah,
you might as well say the N-word.
yeah. You might as well.
That's what they want to say.
One of them did say it to you. He said, "You cis het ashy and nigger." He said with the R and everything. I was just like, that was the one that made me pause and go, "Damn!" Like y'all really are the white man. Y'all really the evil white man. Y'all embody everything about him. Y'all took his language, used it against us, and then you calling us nigga like you massa. It's just like, fuck is this shit? You know what I mean? Like, get a life. Um, I don't know. It's crazy that we're the ones that got to play security guard for this whole movement, and black people still ain't got our reparations. We still ain't got our retribution. I want my tax exempt status. You know
You know what? One of them dumbasses tweeted to me. They were
what?
like, "Well, what else we want to call cisgender people?" I'm like, "Fucking people, you dumbass."
You know what I'm saying? Like this full on attack on us. But it's nothing that William Cooper ain't predict. It's nothing that Neely Fuller, Francis Cress Wilson ain't predict. We saw this coming, and we're seeing it now. We didn't. I didn't. You understand things in theory from the master teachers, but when you actually seeing it, you like, you ain't say it was gonna be this bad, yo. like, you just said Cash is gonna be wearing a dress. You ain't say they was gonna be attacking me. You just said calling me public enemy number one. Like,
Yeah, I think they underestimated the
word.
Go.
Yeah, like that part was missing from the ISIS papers.
Greatness 81, thank you. Blacks love chicken sandwiches and the N-word. Thank you, Greatness, for a donation. Hey, did you see one thing I listened to great this week was you see Schoon interview Dr. Umar?
Did it drop?
Yeah, it dropped.
Where is it?
The audio version. I didn't watch the
where is it?
Video drop. He has a SoundCloud. Curtis Schoon has a SoundCloud.
On SoundCloud. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to listen to it. I saw the clips. And it sounds like Umar once again has been following Hotep Jesus and won't tell nobody. But, he was like, the black community is being socialized. I'm like, you've never talked about that before. Have you been watching me again, Umar? Yeah. The last time he stole something from me, it was I said I was talking about Al Sharpton in one of my YouTube videos. I say, you never trust a black man with a perm. And that's been a part of his repertoire since. It's just like, I just at least like unblock me, nigga. If you gonna lurk. But that's an interview that I think is important for people to see. It's a good interview. I can't wait to listen to it. It was real Hotep. It was real Hotep. You're getting real in there. How was it though?
It was good. Omar, he was more he's a good speaker. I've seen him live. I went down Delaware one time down 2 summers ago, maybe 3. I seen him speak live. He's a real good speaker, but he was, he talked about empire. He talked about up to date stuff, and he dialed back his, I think, his message. He dialed back his, he clarified his, LGBT stance. Because he's like, I love you, brothers and sisters. I don't care where you sleep. I love you, brothers. You know what I mean? He threw the love out there. You know what I mean? Before, because I guess he wisened up. He's trying better tactics, but it's a more sophisticated tactic. for these bourgeois shines.
Mm,
I think Dr. Umar will come across better this version of it.
yeah. Well, so when you went to his event, did he have like a team with him?
He had a few people with him, yeah.
Yeah. What were their roles like? What did he have with him?
Uh, are you talking about were they black, male, men or women, or
No, I'm just saying, like, what did they do?
what were they doing? Oh, this he had a like big table, and
Okay.
he had a couple books to sell and stuff like that. I think I got a book signed from. I
So
don't
he
know.
had them basically watching his table.
Yeah, basically watching his table, and then he had people doing the setup, for his sound and stuff like that.
Yeah. All right. I'm just checking up
Yep.
because I never see his team. I'm like, yo, who's on his team? Like that stuff is important, right? Like when you're dealing with so the black community is looking at him like crazy, like, yo, where is the school, right?
Right.
And it's like if you had a team around you and you kind of like, gave your team more shine and gave them more visibility, they can kind of see, what you're trying to build, But when all we see is Umar, it's like,
I got you.
is this just about you? Kind of gives off that vibe, So I'd like to see that, like who's in his organization, So you say, all right, um, you're gonna be teaching these classes. Well, who's the math teacher? Who's the science teacher? Who's
Right.
this teacher? Who's that teacher? Who are these people that's gonna be educating our kids? And we never see those individuals. So that's why I'm like, yo, where's this team at? Like, who's on his team? What do they do? What are their roles like?
Yeah. Now you think about it, I mean, they were around, but it didn't seem like they were like ultra important. You know what I'm saying? It still
Right.
seemed like he had to do a lot. He had to be around a lot to do everything to work or something like that.
You see what I'm saying? Like he just got errand motherfuckers running around for him. And that's that Jay-Z versus Dame Dash thing. You know what I mean? Where Dame Dash gonna have partners around him when you see him at an event, and a lot of big bosses you could talk to, and it seemed like with Umar, I'm just like, and you just got a lady watching your table, bro. Like, where's the squad at? Like, because if Hotep was to represent, you already know we coming with the squad. You feel me? Like when we show up to the mosque, like we got the squad. Like where's the squad? That's all I want to know.
Yeah.
It's important, you know. That's why Jay-Z gets over. Jay-Z leverages his squad. He keeps Meek Mill around him. Well, first what he did was he got close to Big L and Big. Once they passed away, then he had to hop on to another cat, right? So then he basically inherited the city. Then he latched on to Bleak, and then after Bleak, it was State Prop, and after State Prop, it was Rihanna, Kanye, that whole wave. Look at how long. I remember Kanye sent his album that he asked Hove for tickets to the Black Album concert, and Hove told that nigga go buy them tickets. And say, I'm just like, damn, yo, like this nigga done produce hits for you, and you told that nigga go buy some tickets. Before Ye even came out. So it's just like, I don't know. You gotta watch people and how they treat people around him. But Jay, that's what he do. He he hopping from one. So now he got his wife. He could always stand next to. Now he got Meek. He trying to stand next to. He always keeps somebody around him. Like, but we never see nobody around Umar. We see Dame. He be with Kenyatta. So like who is Umar with? Like who's your team? We never see one.
Now, that's why I think the conscious community needs a little bit more teamwork.
Yeah.
There was a while there was people was like doing speeches, I guess debates, but I guess too much arguing. You know what I mean? People all that nut shit, man. But people got to work together, man.
Yeah. If they, the debates are cool. Everybody got their side, but again, more cooperation will take us a long way. That's why Hoteps is popping. Look how many groups we cooperated with along our journey.
Yeah.
Cats don't know about cats. Everybody want to be the man. Everybody's scared to be the man. But when you already think you the man, you never worried about trying to look like the man. You know what I'm saying? I was born knowing I'm the man. So I never have to worry about do I look like the man or not. I know I'm the
Right.
man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cats don't got that. So they always trying to do shicey shit just to look like the man. You know what I mean? Whether I look like the man or not doesn't I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. My life is gravy, you know?
Oh,
A lot
yeah.
of people,
Hold on, let me talk to these jokers because a lot of times people come at me because I don't know, they think I think I'm the man or something. Like, dude, I got a fucking 25,000 Twitter followers and that's it, and some people some followers on YouTube. I can help y'all if y'all. I mean, I know y'all diss me, whatever. White girl, blah, 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 you're a bitch kid, blah, blah, blah. Listen, I want to help y'all out. You know what I'm saying? That's not, they do it out of hate. I'm like, yo, listen, if we can work together, if y'all want a bigger platform, I can try to help you get a bigger platform. That's why I
yeah,
think a lot of people taking shots. Man, I don't understand. I just ignore the shit. But I'm just like, yo, because the thing I say this is because they don't ever attack what I'm saying. You know what I mean? They'll
right.
try to say they will never attack my words or my tweet
Word.
because they know that my shit is pristine. But
Yeah,
then
they go after your
the other
character.
hits, I'm like, see, that means it's personal. But I don't have this negative bone. I want to help y'all out, man. I'm not trying to be a dick or nothing or anything else like that. Like if you look at my Twitter feed, I retweet everybody. All my people, all our peoples,
Yeah,
they tweet something, I'm retweeting all of it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna help y'all
yeah.
out. If y'all want some help, holler at the bull, man.
Yo, they don't realize what's going on over here. They're not gonna realize until we too big for them to reach out to. You know what I mean? Because we opening up doors, we creating platforms for people to get a voice, and they don't use us. They, you know, they want a voice at Black Voices or or on the Root. You know, they want a voice on the white man platform. They don't want a voice on the Black man's platform. You know what I mean? They for real, like we creating a whole crowd. Like somebody could come on here right now and do an interview, and they could get access to our audience. You could click up with us, cooperate with us, and we can help you on Twitter or whatever social media network you want. Like it's a lot we could do for people. And it seems to me like most of the people that take advantage aren't our people. I've had more white people take advantage of me than Black
Right.
people. And I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm saying taking advantage of having access to me, and picking my brain. I mentor more white kids than I do Black kids, and that's not by choice. It's because the white kids are smart enough to fucking ask me a question, while the Black kids are out here trying to judge me. You know?
Right. That's it. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Now I've had people come on and ask me like, "Yo, how did you get all these followers and stuff?" Like I just tell them how to do it, whatever I did. But
Yeah.
but like you're right. Far more white folks will ask you that than Black folks, and it's a damn shame.
And they don't watch our content. If the Black community watched our content, they would get us, but they trying to judge us off a couple of funny tweets where we trolling. You know what I mean? And try to get the whole view. And it's white folks that's watching us. Is white folks that's putting Hotep in their name. Like type in Hotep and see how many white folks pop up with Hotep in their name. The Black folks don't even want to be Hotep. They calling that shit auntie. And that's our shit. And I'm saying, and then they're gonna be mad at me. Oh, you got all these white Hoteps. Nigga, you could be Hotep too. You don't want
What's
to.
stopping you?
Word. Like you want me to go and individually at every white person, like take Hotep out your name. This for Black people. I'm not doing that. I want to show you, look, we out here spreading love. And if the white man love it, y'all should be on board. Y'all get on board with everything else the white man love. Right? Everything else the white man love, y'all get on board with. As soon as the white man love the Hoteps, y'all like, fuck that, the white man wrong and racist. All logic goes out the window. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make no sense, yo. It's just like, all right. Yeah, and Hotep mean peace, so you can't tell me to be mad at white folk for putting Hotep in your name when Hotep mean peace. Nah, we spreading peace. Hotep mean peace. So let white folks spread peace. I don't know. And white folks know what time it is. Every white person with Hotep in your name know it's some Black shit. know it's for the black community. We doing it for the black community. And they don't give a fuck because they see the vision. They know that Hotep is good for the world. Hotep is like world peace. They see that. You know what I'm saying? We bring people together. Everybody else tears people apart, but we bring people together. Anybody who don't see that is just going to be caught up in the socialism, communism trap, while the rest of us are going to enjoy utopia. We have fun on this side of Twitter. The other side of the Twitter, y'all stressed out and shit.
Super chats. Michelle Meek, thank you, $5. Chad, Hotep is the wave. Hotep or die. Thanks everybody coming through. Thanks for everybody super chat donations. You can donate Patreon, PayPal, store. There's a store envy link, Coinbits app. What else you got, Hotep Jesus?
Man, that's all I got. Go get my book. Before I raise the price again. I just added another incentive. So I got 2 books out, right? So I got Twitter Marketing, How to Build a Cult-like Following. That's on Amazon, right? And that's on Amazon for like $150 or something like that. But Dominate Twitter is the digital version for $147. And that one's the one you kind of want to get because somebody was like, oh, for a digital book? I'm like, yo, I upgrade that book like every so often with like my new updated game plan and tips and tricks. And then I just dropped another book, but you can only get that new book when you purchase the Twitter marketing book, Dominate Twitter. So, and that one is on subconscious, esoteric subconscious mind reprogramming. And it's just how to align your mind with what's going to make you more productive, what's going to make you more money, what's going to make you more hot. It's just aligning the mind. A lot of people are lost out here. They don't know how to align their mind. And I'm going to show you how to do it from a very esoteric point of view. It's 35-page book, come free with the set. You get it right after the purchase, comes directly to you. That's all, man. That's all I got, yo.
Yeah, that's all I got, man.
Man. See you next week for episode 62.
All right, take all these, y'all.